Alright, Shalom. This is Yasharon from the GMS Great Waters Camp.
Brother Zion.
And want to give all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Double honors to the elders at Great Millstone. Rock without you brothers teaching us truth and sincerity. We got to clear something up. Because you got this guy, priest Tarah, talking about Edomites being in camps. And it's bullshit, man, because there really ain't no Edomite serious in this truth. We're going to prove it to the scriptures. You also had a lot of these comment board demons, in particular Brazilo 19, whose doctrine is all fucked up, but he don't go out and teach anyway. So, at least this dude teaches, goes out in the streets, but this Brazilo 19 guy is completely fucking off, man. He's completely off. He's saying that he believes that you are who your father is, but only if that father, that Israelite father, sleeps with a woman of a heathen nation who's really dark skinned. That doesn't make no sense, and it's not scriptural at all.
Yeah, I just want to say something about this dude, Priest Tarah, whatever your name is, because basically you trying to debunk GMS. That's your whole mission is to debunk GMS, because GMS basically teaches that if you're a so-called white man, if you look like a so-called white man, you could very well be an Israelite, which is most definitely a fact. All right. And basically, you got brothers that look like so-called white people that's really Israelites, And how can you tell? It's all through the spirit, man. It's all through diligence and brothers' spirits. Now, I just want to read this scripture since you made this bold statement, all right? And because you out there teaching with your head covered, which you shouldn't be doing that. But you're supposed to be a priest. But a priest is supposed to be keeping the laws, man. So this is 1 Corinthians 11:4. It says, every man praying or prophesying having his head covereth dishonoreth his head. All right? Which the head of the Israelite man is Yahushai. So you ain't supposed to be prophesying with your head covered, man. So you call yourself taking shots at us, we're gonna take shots back at you, nigga.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, you guys are full of shit, man. If you're sitting there talking about how you love your people and shit because you're trying to warn them about Edomites being in their camps, why aren't you teaching about martial law, man, if you love your people so much? You fucking simple. Why aren't you teaching about the chip? But let's get into the scriptures. This guy is saying that he agrees that you are who your father is, but just because he's teaching that doesn't mean that he's actually following through with it.
Yeah, because if your father look at Blake Griffin, his father's dark as a damn black garbage bag, and his mom is red as a damn red crayon, man. But Blake Griffin, some people might think he's a white boy. But you could tell the way he plays in his spirit that's an Israelite, man. So your dad could be dark as hell and your mom could be red as hell and you could come out looking like your mother. Does that mean you're an Edomite? No, man. This is the simple shit that we always have to go back and cover, because you got dumb niggas like this priest Torah, whatever your name is, making videos, man. And at the end of the video, you show the brother Rex from what's the camp?
Woe unto the wicked.
GMS Woe unto the wicked. Then you showed the other Gadite brother from GMS Belly of Hell, and then you showed the brother Yasharan here in our camp, GMS Great Waters camp.
And that's hypocrisy, because you got light-skinned brothers in your camps too that are even lighter skinned than some of the brothers you showed in that video. So how are you, where are you coming with this, man? Where are you coming with this? The scriptures say in 1 John 4:1, try the spirits to see if they're of the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
This is Numbers 1:18. We're going to cover the lineage goes back to your father topic real quick. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward by their polls. So you are who your father is, man. All throughout the Bible, it talks about, lineage of your father, lineage of your father. King David's mother or grandmother, Ruth, was a Moabite. Rehoboam's mother was an Ammonite.
So
right.
what if Rehoboam had Ammonite features? Does that make him a heathen?
Exactly.
This shows how simple you dumbass niggas is, man. You could take after your mother. A lot of people look like their mothers and have mannerisms of their father, man. You might have certain actions and the way you move might be of your father, but your actual physical looks may be of your mother. You know? So this shows how simple you niggas is, man. What if Rehoboam had looked like a Moabite in a certain type of way? Does that make him a heathen? No, man. Because his father was a Jake.
In fact, let's bring this out real quick. We're not doing these scriptures in any particular order. Hosea 7:8. Ephraim, he hath mixed himself among the people. Ephraim is a cake not turned. And you got you're teaching that the so-called Puerto Ricans are the tribe of Ephraim, so you're going off by doing that, man.
Yeah,
because so-called Puerto Ricans are light-skinned, majority of them.
You may have some Ephraimites look like, I'll say it straight up, some Ephraimites look like Cesare Borgia, man. That's why they love him so damn much, man. Some Ephraimites got that long-ass dark hair with almost pale skin, man.
Yeah, and their hair is woolly. You might, like I work with a Puerto Rican kid, and he's, he's not really dark, but he's not light-skinned either. You could tell that he's a Puerto Rican or Dominican of some sort, because you got a lot of Dominicans that are light-skinned. You guys just don't make sense, man. You're like hypocrites, because you're sitting there getting on light-skinned brothers and not accepting them into this truth. Really, a lot of the Northern Kingdom are light-skinned.
And then, nigga, you went so far as in the video. Go click back on that link with that nigga. This nigga right here. You went so far in the videos, even saying Elder Gabar was a heathen, man. Because you got stupid ass niggas out there teaching that the elders is heathens. The Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, is going to just crush all you niggas, man.
Was Elder Gabar not in the main school? If they, would he have not gotten kicked out for that? According to your logic,
all of this new shit coming to all the elders is heathens. Oh, Elder Gabar is a cracker. Man, that's one of the most retarded fucking statements I ever heard, man.
How are you gonna say that somebody who's been in this truth as long as he has, and going out there in sincerity, getting locked up for this truth, going out in the freezing cold, dealing with all kinds of hell, ain't an Israelite?
Well, what about Cornelius? That's another thing, man. There's a lot of hypocrisy going on with you niggas, man. You'll teach that Cornelius is an Israelite, which I believe Zabak teaches. I'm not sure.
No, Zabak teaches that he's an Edomite.
See, well, that's why. That's why this nigga right here, because he's under Zabak. That's the reason why, man. That's the reason why this nigga's talking about Edomites in the camps. Because he believes that Cornelius is an Edomite.
Yep. You're teaching that, but why? But if Cornelius is an Edomite and he's a righteous man, then why are you coming at Edomites in the camp, man? Couldn't one of them be Cornelius? And the reincarnation? Because I know you're teaching about reincarnation. You're just full of shit and full of fucking lies, man. Most High is going to destroy you. Most High is going to destroy you, man. You're simple. You can tell just by looking at your face. You're some fucking
you don't got
jolly ass.
No beard on his face, and he's teaching with his head covered, man. Don't you notice?
He got a beard on his face. It's hard to see. But
oh yeah.
When you see it in motion, he's got a bit. He's
got
a beard.
He got a beard on his face. That was computer screen. I couldn't see. But anyway, you teaching with your head covered, nigga.
And you're saying, and another thing that I want to get at, man, that really pissed me off about this video, is that you highlighted 3 different brothers.
Yep.
Who are out teaching in some of the coldest. In fact, I'll just read the comment that I wrote. Those brothers in this video live in some of the coldest places in America. The one brother's in Ohio, the one brother's in Detroit, and me myself, I'm in Western New York, Buffalo, New York. You think they are going out teaching in the freezing cold, man. You know how cold it gets out in western New York, man? We get below zero temperatures with 20-mile-an-hour winds. We're out there for hours teaching. Alright? You think they are going out teaching in the freezing cold to, quote, get their rocks off, unquote, which you said in the video, and vent about the black woman. You think that we're doing this for shits and giggles, man. You think that we're getting separate. You know, I'm pretty much separated from my family, man. You know, I was separated from pretty much all my friends growing up and shit when I came into this truth. You think that all them brothers are going through hell, through serious hell, in this truth, just so that they could fucking talk shit about the black woman when they could do that on their own time?
Mm-hmm.
You, like I'm going to quote this, you are out of your damn mind. It's the truth. They go out because of faith, something that Esau doesn't have. Alright, Esau doesn't have faith.
Yeah, like the Edomites, they not gonna fear Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai neither. You know, going out every week, teaching the word in truth and sincerity, putting together lessons, uploading videos. You know, the Edomites ain't got that in them, man. And we gonna read it.
Psalms 14:1. To the chief musician, a psalm of David. The fool hath said in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none that doeth good.
Yeah, that's the white man. And whoever else don't believe it. But it's mainly the white man because he thinks he is the Most High.
The Lord looked down from heaven upon the children of men, which are the heathen nations, to see if there were any that did understand and seek the Most High. They are all gone aside. They are altogether become filthy. There is none that doeth good. No, not one. Not one. Are those brothers out there teaching in the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai? Is that not a righteous act? Are them brothers going out their way to help other brothers in this truth? Is that not doing good? All right.
Now we see that you teach that Cornelius is an Edomite. Now we see it.
Is not teaching our people about martial law, which you don't do? Is that not an act of doing good, warning the people, like the scriptures say to do? You're a damn, man, you're a devil yourself, man.
Yeah, you're a black devil. You're a fucking black devil.
I ain't gonna call you a terror, you know, because I believe you are an Israelite. You're just a dumbass. And why don't you get on your boy Zabak, man, the serial adulterer, all right, who's stealing tithe money.
And goes on tour with the money.
Exactly.
And drinks lattes and shit.
And the brother who made that video, who he got arrested, is light skinned and was in your camp. So where are you coming from with this shit, man?
It's all to take a shot at GMS. Because everybody wants to take the heavyweights down.
It's vainglory, man.
It's vainglory, which we ain't bragging or boasting. But everybody wants to take down the heavyweights, man. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai set up the elders to be the top teachers, man. And all you niggas want to be the top teachers. But you can't bring down what Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai set up. Like I said, you niggas is obsessed, man. The scriptures clearly speak about the Gentiles, man. The Israelite foreigners that the Most High scattered amongst the nations. Don't you know that it's in Deuteronomy the 28th chapter that the Most High scattered Israel amongst all nations? Which simply means it's going to be Israelites that look like the other nations, man. But It's so hard to you stupid ass niggas that you can't get it, man. So we got to go back and correct your errors, all right?
We got to teach the basics.
We got to teach the basics. We got to go back and correct the errors so nobody stumbles on your dumbass teachings, man. That's why I see why the elders get so mad at Nate. Because they got to go back and teach his dumbass errors, man.
This is Deuteronomy 21:10.
You gotta keep his face, this dumbass. Keep his face on the screen, man.
Well, I got it. There. Get your hands on your nose because you fucking stink like shit.
It's kind of blurry.
Shalom means peace, but actually destruction to you, not shalom. You Ethiopians gonna be punished.
That's how you know he.
Yeah, that's a good shot. It's dumbass.
Deuteronomy 21:10. When thou goest forth to war against thine enemies, which are the heathen nations, and the Lord thy power hath delivered them unto thine hands, and thou hast taken them captive, and seest among the captives a beautiful woman of the heathen nations, and hast a desire unto her, that thou wouldest have her to thy wife, then thou shalt bring her home to thine house. She shall shave her head and pare her nails, and she shall put the raiment of her captivity from off her, and shall remain in thine house, and bewail her father and her mother a full month. And after that thou shalt go in unto her, and be her husband, and she shall be thy wife. Now,